Alright, hey everybody. Day 32 of my Idebenone treatment and vitamin therapy. I'm really excited. I've had some pretty good advancements and working really hard and changing my life a lot to try and get my sight back. So let's go through some of the stuff I'm doing. I used to only eat about once a day, and it was usually processed fast food or some kind of convection oven gourmet food from the middle of the freezer aisle. I've tried to really clean up my eating habits. I'm using the organic super reds, so I'm getting all the fruits and vegetables that I need in a day, but I'm also trying to add lettuce, just small things, different things to my diet. Having lettuce on a burger is something I don't do, but I try and do more often than not now. Something simple like that, just getting the greens into the diet on top of the supplementation that I'm already doing. Trying to eat a lot more meats, pork, ribs, just hot roast, different kinds of things, just lots and lots of different food. Trying to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if not just breakfast and dinner because I'm too full. But I'm trying to get in at least 3 meals a day. Sometimes I get in like 5 meals. So my eating habits I'm trying to improve greatly, and just in the last 30 days my eating habits have gotten better and my overall nutrition and diet has improved. Trying to work slowly on all of that kind of thing. It's a big life change for me. Like I was saying, on convection oven food or fast food pretty much every day of the year. So eating raw meats, prepared foods that you actually have to prepare a lot more, and trying to improve my diet and just get a lot more of that better nutrition. Just more overall health stuff. I try to work out a lot more. I try to get in 50 at least, 100 push-ups a day. I'll equal that in the amount of crunches and curls and bench press. I just trying to do things here at my house. I just have some dumbbells and sit-up machine and a weight ball and just a bunch of different random workout equipment. But if you're doing something active, going out for walks and different things like that, it's better than not. And for the past few years, I've been not. So trying to get healthier all around. And hopefully you've seen my video about all my vitamins and the Idebenone and everything. I'll show you some of that here. I got 4 empty bottles of Idebenone and almost another empty bottle downstairs. That's 4.5 bottles a month. And then I have the CoQ Daily with resveratrol, empty. Asta FX, my very favorite one. Just the amount of benefits that Asta FX has for oxidative stress to the DNA, literally to the actual eyes, to the retina, to the eye tissue. I mean, I'm not a scientist and I can't tell you everything for 100,000% truth, but all the things I've read about astaxanthin is just amazing. And then again, my B complex, super B fusion, just a bunch of different B vitamins which are good for the mitochondria. So every morning I'm waking up, eating my oatmeal or cereal or eggs or whatever, having the organic super reds, and taking all 14 of my vitamins. Something I've just started today, actually, it's August 1st. I just started doing this today. I split up the Idebenone intake. I was taking all 6 pills at the same time. Now I'm taking 4 pills in the morning and 2 after dinner, just to kind of split it up throughout the day a little bit. And I plan on probably splitting up even more than that. If you take it all at once, then you split it up a little bit, then you split it up even more. Throughout the time, I think that maybe I'll be able to tell some difference in, when and how I'm taking it, possibly. But, at least by September I'll be taking it more than likely 3 times a day, just to spread out the doses of 2, 2, and 2 throughout the day to have that Idebenone in my system. And the vitamins, all doing very great things. I mean, my skin has improved tremendously. My eyes aren't as dark and sunken in as they have been over the past few years. I've been getting a lot of compliments from people that just overall look healthier. So that's a good thing. So, just trying to be healthier, exercise more, get out in the sun for a little bit each day. Trying to work out a lot, eat a lot better, eat a lot more. Put on some weight and some health on this little skeletal figure body. All right, improvement. There has been improvement in just the first month of my therapy here, all the Idebenone and the vitamins. On day 20, I was laying in bed and rolled over and looked at my alarm clock, and from probably 14, 16 inches away, I was able to read the numbers on my alarm clock very clearly, and I was just, wow, it was a little overwhelming. It was just exciting. I was ready to bet anybody around $1,000 that it was 4:18 in the morning, or whatever time it was. I believe it was 4:18. But the numbers were so clear. There was no blurry fuzziness to the lines of the numbers and different things, and it was just, I don't know, it was kind of dumbfounding to think of it like that. I mean, it was like almost, well, of course it was unexpected because, the night before when I looked at the alarm clock, the numbers were so blurry and stuff that I have to get up on a shoulder and look at the alarm clock, or just grab the alarm clock and bring it, 6 inches or closer to really guarantee what time it said. So 12 to 14, 16 inches away, however far away I was, at least a foot away, being able to see it that clearly, and the closer I went in, the clearer it got. And that's just remarkable to me. It's working. Everything I'm doing, everything I've found, everything I've worked so hard for it's working. I'm noticing just small things all over the place. The world is opening up with vibrancy and color. I mean, for one instance, the color thing, the bracelets that I had made for fundraising are very, very bright orange. And normally, to see that, I have to bring my arm up here and, kind of get it, there we go, right there at that angle. I can see just how bright orange they are. But for the last few days to a week, just holding my arm up, I can tell how bright orange they are. I mean, it's severely orange, which is what I wanted, so that's cool. But, just having my hand on my lap and looking down and being able to tell how orange the bracelet is, that's new. Before, it looked kind of burnt orange, kind of murky, and kind of blended in with my wrist kind of thing. But, I could tell there was a bracelet there and that was an orange color. But now, 10, 12 inches, a foot, this far away, that far away, I'm able to tell how bright orange it is. So it's great. Different things. Playing pool. I am a competitive pool player. I've been playing pool for at least 3 years now competitively while being blind. When I was younger, I had a pool table in my house and I played pool most of my growing up. But being over the pool table and swaying over the balls and looking at them and seeing the colors and the definition of everything has improved. When I usually look at the pool balls, they're fuzzy around the outside, kind of. They essentially look bigger than they really are because they blur. They're not exactly like just a sharp round figure. It blurs around the edge of the ball. So that causes me not to be able to, pick the correct angles and things like that, and I'm always off a little bit. But the last few times I've gone and played pool over the last week, great improvement. The balls are vividly, I can see the balls, not perfectly, of course, I'm still blind. I can see them more clearly. Their color pops out more. At the other end of the table, which is great, I'm making whole table long shots, which is really just something that I haven't been able to do. I mean, it's 95% you're not going to make that. Because when I am on one side of the pool table and I'm trying to make a shot long ways all the way across the table, I can barely see that ball or not see that ball at all. So having the balls light up in their color and their vibrancy and their clarity, the lines are sharp, all of these small things, in that kind of environment on a pool table, I'm really able to tell how much better things are getting. But I can't wait to, keep going on this journey and seeing what kind of results I can have. The Santhera study on Katina, they only really did 24 weeks in a study. That's only 6 months. I've got enough and the plan for at least a year of this treatment every single day. I haven't missed a single pill, but I'm not going to stop. I'll find them more money. I'm saving money every month, a little bit each month, so that I can buy more pills and more vitamins in the future when I run out. Putting together a savings fund. Still going to try and do fundraising in the future. All of these great things, and I just don't see myself being blind from Leber's hereditary optic neuropathy any longer than at least a few years. The amount of it's a little overwhelming because I mean it's real. I am seeing some better. That's amazing. I can't wait to just keep embarking on this journey and see how far it will take me with the internal healing of the body parts and the getting out of all the icky stuff, cleaning out the oxidative damage off of the body parts, out of the DNA, cleaning the oxidative free radicals out, cleaning whatever. I mean, I'm just so overwhelmed and excited about all of this. It's just amazing. I mean, to be able to have a small amount of results in 30 days is unbelievable. I'm so overwhelmed and grateful. I'm so appreciative that I've been able to notice any kind of result at all throughout the last 6 months, let's call it. I've found quite a few people that have taken Idebenone and didn't really see any results at all after the first 3 months and 6 months, whatever, and they got very discouraged and quit. With all the research and all the things that I've heard, I really haven't had expectations of when or how much or any of that kind of thing that would happen, when I would get sight back or how much sight I would get back. It's kind of hard. I sort of went into this trying to prepare myself that, maybe in the first year I'll never see anything. Maybe I'll never see any improvements. But I just went in with a positive mind and tried to have the best outlook on every day. Every day I'm going to see a little bit more. I don't care if I notice it or not. Some kind of improvement in the health that I'm not going to notice is happening. Some kind of anything. Every day I just try and keep a positive outlook at swallowing all those pills. It's hard. My stomach hurts every morning. Basically, wake up, drink the Reds, take 10 minutes, and then eat some breakfast, and then take about 20 minutes, and then take the pills, and then I lay around for like a half an hour because my stomach is just I'm just so full. But it's hard because I came into this trying not to have any expectations, but also each day trying to expect something out of a positive attitude and from a different place of, if I don't get this back, I'm going to be angry. That's kind of a difficult thing to do, to try and take yourself out of one position that you're in and stand off to the side and look at it in a different perspective. When it's that deeply rooted in you and it connects to you this much, this is my sight. If I could get my sight back, my life could be a lot better. I'm not saying that I have a bad life now, it's just that with sight, the world is very, very open to people.